Hello and welcome to chapter 3 of the part 2 of the main story of Honkai Impact 3rd. This is the episode 1st of probably 8 it will be this time. So yeah, it's a longer one. To keep it short, when we were fighting against Lantern, Baiji came out and just kicked out Langqiu and kept Songque hostage. Can you say so? I don't know what he's planning to do with Songque. Anyway, and now we are here and preparing for the incoming calamity. But as far as I know, the game will tell us anyway what happened next, so let's just activate it. Touch the anchor of the apocalypse. Over with a flashback. Or with the big explosion. What do you feel when you stare into the light? Do you well up with a longing? Or suddenly realize your insignificance? At this moment, at least for this girl, the answer was not comprehended.
太爷，咱们这是成功了。
Ajita, did we pull it out?
这座伪物本就是大业已成的明证，你方才的疑问还是改为陈述比较合适。
This fraudulent creation is undeniable proof that the deed is done. Your question would be better off posited as a statement.
咱就是想帮当姐再确认一下嘛，我看她憋了很久呢。
I just wanted to double check for Lantern. I see she's been holding it for a while.
你自己忍不住就算了，没必要拿我当借口。
The only one holding it is you. Don't use me as an excuse. Aren't you so cute?
伪物啊！
The fraudulent creation.
虽说外形有些不够品味，但单论实用性，它的确值得换来几声劫后余生的喟叹。
Sure, it may appear a bit tacky at first glance, but in terms of practicality, it's enough to make us breathe a sigh of relief after that ordeal.
但愿如此。
I certainly hope so.
力托说，这种时候就别再说些苦大仇深的话啦。
Uncle Litos, it's not the time to be bitter and resentful.
从今天起，欧夏再不必担心影子的侵染，郎秋也找到了自己的生存之道。无论如何，咱们都没有让明海和白羽的悲剧重演。
From today onward, Osha will no longer worry about the train of shadows, for Langqiu has found its own path towards survival. We have ensured that the tragedy of Minkai and Baiyu will not repeat itself, no matter what.
别说喟叹，流芳百一世也不为过吧。
Sign of relief will be understatement for century-long fame.
在知晓了在场诸位的本质后，却依然执着地认为我等所行之事可称大义。
Despite knowing fully well the true nature of everyone present, you still persist in thinking that what we have done can be considered righteous.
你的欺瞒倒是已入化境。
Your art of deception has reached wholly new depths.
瞧你说的。
You are really...
白叔叔，如果你有什么话，还是直接说出来比较好。
If you have something to say, Uncle Bai, just say it. After a long silence, the unparalleled first of the 7 Shu still had not uttered so much as a word to break the stagnant air. Ooh. He remained in place, shifting his gaze from the shadow beneath the anchor and instead turning towards the perplexed Songque.
师父，
Master? Even though the girl considered herself well versed in human nature, she found his countenance inscrutable at this moment. But perhaps the same could be said for herself. Now? I'm sorry. We are back on Amber Street?
怎么是琥珀街？咱刚刚不是还
Wait, what are we doing on Amber Street? Why not we just facing off Lantern?
对啊，之前师父突然出现，然后
Alright, Master popped out of nowhere earlier and then?
也许白吉认为各位还债的时间已经到了。
Maybe Baiji thinks it's time for everyone to pay the piper.
看来在这100年间，你还做了许多连我也不知道的有违师命的事。
It seems that during those past 100 years, you have committed numerous direct violations of your master's teachings, many of which even I was unaware of.
你可别空口无人清白啊！咱顶多是被你吓到了而已。
Hey, there's no need to drag me through the mud apropos of nothing. You just startled me, that's all.
反正在别人背后突然讲话的坏习惯，决议你得改改。
Well, talking behind someone's back is a bad habit and perception, which you would do well to get rid of.
不过，既然师父出手，那小瑟拉和瑟利姆之前突然不见踪影，也就都说得通了。
Anyway, Master stepping in explains why Sarah and Thelema suddenly disappeared during the fight against Lantern.
啊，的确是他将瑟拉佩姆和瑟利姆带回，并终止了大家与灯的战斗。
It was him who brought Seraphim and Thelema back and put an end to that battle.
那寻梦者他们呢？不会被师父请回欧夏了吧？
What about Entropy and the others? Did Master send them back to Oshia?
的确如此。对于这里的异变，他们本就无能为力。
Quite true. They were powerless against the anomalies here from the start.
那还真是可惜啊。
That's a shame. Oh, she already missed us.
没能看见咱认真起来的风姿，他们简直亏大了。
They missed out on witnessing my awesomeness when I bowed down and got serious. A great loss for them.
无论如何，在白吉的干预下，名义上的七术如今已全数汇聚于琥珀街。
Nevertheless, thanks to Baiji intervention, all of the nominal 7 Shus have now gathered in Amber Street.
此般结果虽然喜人，过程却实在难称文雅。特别是对某只被我暂时解开禁锢的狗而言。当然，从我的角度看，这背后只有一种可能。
The result may be pleasing, but the process was far from elegant, especially for a certain dog that I temporarily let off its leash. Of course, from my perspective, there's only one possibility behind it all.
白吉急了。
Baiji is getting anxious.
哎呀，那么大一团影球，就算是真正的神明见了，也得着急。
That's for sure. Even a god will panic when seeing such a massive shadow sphere.
但绝大多数的狼丘人并不着急。
As most people in Langqiu are not the slightest bit anxious.
难道决一觉得他们应该抱作一团，痛哭不止，让这球球再大上几分？
And what do you propose they do? Come together, cry their hearts out, and make this sphere even bigger? Yeah, the people of Langqiu is well trained.
至少也不该像现在这样，仅仅把它当成茶余饭后的谈资。
At very least, they should not treat it as a casual topic for conversation like they are now.
决一，咱们是谁啊？领导咱们的又是谁啊？再过一会儿，恐怕他连谈资都做不成。
Ah, come on. Who do you think we are? And who is leading us? In a little while, it might not even be a topic of conversation at all.
不过，听你这么一说，咱还真有点好奇大家现在的状态。现在还来得及吗？
But hearing you say that, I'm actually curious about how everyone is holding up. Is it too late?
白吉为我们预留了一些自由活动时间，如果你想逛街，请自便。
Baiji has arranged for us to have some free time. If you want to go shopping, feel free.
唉，不行不行，一个人逛也太没意思了。
Nah, it's no fun to go alone. As she spoke, she reached out to her long-time faithful companion.
走啦，咱
Come
们
on,
写老样
let's
子，
stick together like
搭个伴呗。
the good old days. Oh. From the thumbnails, like from some stuff, and also from what Baiji said to us, yeah, Songque will play a big role here. Like, this is her chapter. This is basically Songque's chapter, as far as I understood it. Pasta.
松雀大师，松雀大师，笔店最近又新推出了一款面，您愿意赏脸试试吗？
Master Songque, our shop has recently introduced a new dish. Would you like to give it a try?
这次不会又有什么最低消费吧？
There's no minimum spending requirement this time, is there?
这次免费，绝不会多记您一笔账，只需要您在吃完饭后和我合一张影就好。
Oh no, this one is on the house. All I ask is that you take a photo with me after you finish your meal.
然后把这张合影贴在墙上，下附七蛮之树最常吃的面。
And you will post that photo on the wall and caption it, Deception's favorite noodles.
啊，对，哎呀，不对，我就是想记录一下食客们露出满意笑容的瞬间而已。
Exactly. No, I just enjoy capturing the satisfied smile of our customers.
既然你这么说，
Since you put it that way.
那就多拍几张吧。如果能把墙贴满就更好啦。
Take as many photos as you want. Ideally, take enough to cover the entire wall.
哎呦，只贴墙也太浪费了。如果您不介意，请务必让我把与您的合影印在本店的宣传单上。
Just slapping them on the wall supposedly would be a waste. If you don't mind, I could print out the photos of us and include them in our shop's promotional flyers.
妙手，做生意这块还是老板你更胜一筹啊！
Oh, clever! My goodness, you're better at running a business than I am. After a while,
哎呀，帕斯塔这拍照技术真差，咱都快吃不下了才拍好。哎呀， 哎。
Pause the photography. Skills are atrocious. By the time he finished, my stomach was about to explode. Why is she so cute? Okay. Look, let's talk first to the children here. Gan, Wan, and Chu.
战士们，展现你的力量吧！将天上的影子逐出廊丘。
Warriors, show your strength. Drive away the shadows from Langqiu's skies.
这种台词好多话术都用过，一点新意也没有。
I have seen lines like this in a million comics. It's so unoriginal.
松雀姐姐，你能再表演一下那个吗？
上去姐姐 Can you do that again?
就是你在围棋时常说的那句，廊丘坏坏。
Where you say this during the fear gathering. Are the shadows in a straight Langqiu?
我必须纠正一下，那是环环，不是坏坏。
Sorry, but I have to correct you. It's great, not straight.
既然大家这么想听，咱来一句也没什么。不过，光看还不行，你们可得把这句牢记于心。若是往后有谁问起，都得大声告诉他们。
Since everyone wants to hear it, I will say it. But passively listening is not enough. You must take those words to heart and remember them. If anyone asks in the future, you must shout it out loud and tell them that.
这可是欺瞒之术，松雀大师的口诀。
With the shoe of deception, Master Songque mantra.
好。
All right.
不错，很有精神。
That's the spirit.
来啦
Okay, let's get started.
廊丘环环，应其听之，急急如律令。
All the shadows in the great Langqiu, heed my command.
决疑，你好歹发个光，意思意思嘛。
Give over a bit light and perception, just for show.
帅！
Why is she so cute? Okay, Mikhail, stop making her so cute. Sorry, you will hear it a lot. It's just her design, her character, and her interactions with everyone. She's just perfect. But Vita is still better, okay?
是松雀大师，我刚好有一个想让您帮着琢磨的事呢。
Master Songque, there was something I was hoping you can help me with.
这孩子平时一见咱就紧绷小脸，生怕咱忽悠他，这会儿反而热络了起来，真是稀奇。
How strange. He usually tenses up whenever he sees me. Because he's afraid I might trick him. But no, he's so eager.
好说好说，你问吧。
Sure, go ahead.
您能不能替我向那位仅凭一人之力，便使灯的名号长燃不息的姐姐带个话，就说
Can you pass on a message to that woman who alone keeps the lantern name alive? To the lantern itself, right?
您有没有兴趣和我们信实钟表行合作，推出一款带有灯组织特色的复古款式的表？
Ask her if she's interested in collaborating with the great horology house to launch a vintage-style watch reminiscent of the Lantern organization.
这是我头脑一热想到的方案。如果您觉得冒犯，也可以拒绝。
It's just an idea that I was tossing around in my head. If you find it tactless, forget I said anything.
拒绝什么呀？这种好事儿，咱可没有拒绝的道理。
Now, why do I do that? I have no reason to turn down such a fine offer.
而且你瞧，七叔这会儿都在， 顺势推出7数联名款手表，说不定会更合适呢。
As you can see, all the 7 Shus are here right now, so it might be better to collaborate with them all to make commemorative watches.
啊，事先说好啊！既然是咱给你们店提供了财路，期满的那一款，你可一定要做的别致些，最好能让人一眼爱上，一代不脱。
But let's make this clear from the get-go. Since I'm the one who came up with the business idea, the deception model should be more unique, preferably one that people fall in love with at first sight and will never want to take off.
我会努力。
Yes, yes, I will do my best.
才上次这么受欢迎，都不知道什么时候的事了。
I can't remember the last time we were so popular like this.
就算是借了师傅的东风，狐假虎威，能在这种时候重新体验一回，倒也不亏。
Even if we did kind of borrow Master's influence, it's not a bad idea to experience it again, especially at a time like this. Okay, what a Shus noise is that? Let me guess, this is Duolingo, right?
原来你更喜欢这样的姿势。
I see. You prefer this position?
多多，
Oh, ah, this is so cute.
嗨，小色拉，还有托尼克尔。
Hey, Sarah, and Duolingo?
难道没人教过你进门前要先敲门吗？真没礼貌！
Did not anybody teach you how to knock? How rude!
但这里并非你的家，多尼戈尔。还是说，你会把一切让你开心到露出肚皮的地方称之为家？
But this isn't your home, Duolingo. Unless you call any place where you are happy enough to expose your belly your home.
你说什么
What did you say?
多多，吵架不对，让哥哥替你打架也不对哦。
Dodo, it's not nice to needle others, and it's not right to have Duo fight for you either.
和你说了多少遍，他是影坛力量的巨献，是殉死盗徒的极致，别用这种过家家的名字喊他。
How many times do I have to tell you? It's the embodiment of Pool of Shadows, the ultimate form of sacrifice. Don't sully its good name with these impostor appellations. His good name? You mean Gua?
如果你不喜欢哥哥，那哥哥呢？多尼戈尔的哥哥，这个名字应该是你想要的。
If you don't like Ugo, then how about Big Bro? Duolingo's Big Bro, I bet that's more to your liking.
谁想要了？
Huh? Who would want to be called that?
如果希娜在场，她肯定会说你有训狗的天赋。
If Sarah were here, he would speak highly of your dog training talent. But Senna is here, wait.
松雀姐姐和色姐姐真是心有灵犀。
Oh, Senna.
四姐姐刚刚也这么夸我。
Yeah, so this is Sarah, and we're still in the present right now. I kind of forgot this. You and Mr. Thelema really do think alike. Mr. Thelema gave me a similar compliment earlier.
他的训狗可能和我说的意思不太一样。
When she said dog training, she might not mean what I did.
咱们还是跳过这个话题，聊聊瑟利姆小姐吧。她怎么不在？难道是瞧不上这家店的？
Let's move past this topic and get to Miss Thelema. Why isn't she here? Does she think she is too good for this place, or... Before she finished speaking, the girl noticed their inconsistency. Based on her understanding of Thelema, if there was something she did not like or approve of, even their servant would have been instructed to steer clear. In Thelema's eyes, what seems to other to be an unreasonable demand was to her merely a pursuit of a higher quality of life, nothing more.
小色拉，瑟利姆小姐推荐的甜品一定很好吃吧？
The dessert Miss Thelema recommended must be delicious.
好吃。松雀姐姐要吃吗？
It sure is. Schwester Songque, do you want some?
虽说甜品都装在另一个胃里，但再来一整杯，也多半是吃不完啦。咱刚刚才在帕斯塔的店里吃了面呢。
They say most people have a separate stomach entirely for desserts, but I'm not sure if I'm up for another bowl. We just ate noodles at pasta's shop earlier.
可瑟姐姐说过，如果在店里碰到小雀子，就赏她一杯。吃完之后，带她来彩丝找我。
Miss Thelema said that I should treat you to a dessert if I meet you, and then bring you a tailor's shop.
所以，瑟利姆小姐是怕你嫌才丝无聊，才会让你带多尼戈尔来这里打发时间吗？
Is Miss Thelema considering that you will find tailor's shop boring? Is that why she asked you to bring Donigo here to kill time?
是的，瑟姐姐目前还没有离开才丝的打算。如果松雀姐姐只是担心吃不完的问题，我和多多会帮忙。
Yes, Miss Thelema currently has no plans of leaving that place. If your only worry is not being able to finish the food, Do and I will help.
我才不吃别人的口水。
Yuck! I'm not having someone else saliva.
多多，松雀姐姐最讨厌浪费食物的人，而我不想被松雀姐姐讨厌，所以来帮帮我吧，好吗？
Dudu, there's nothing Miss Songque detests more than people who waste food, and I don't want to get on her bad side. Help me out, would you?
就这一次啊。
Fine. Just this once.
好吧，好吧，小色拉都这么说了，咱再客气就是咱的不是了。
Alright, alright. We should listen to what little Sarah said. It won't be polite to turn her down anymore.
况且能和三两好友同吃甜品，共话日常，这可是郎丘十乐之一呢。
Moreover, being able to enjoy desserts and while the day away with good friends is one of the 10 joys of Langqiu. 10 joys? Is this like counterpart to 10 faces of misery? And that's how the two of them, along with a gadget and a dog, spent a rather pleasant time in the beverage shop. Though the gadget didn't speak, the dog did not admit the coming of a catastrophe, and neither did the two people notice any signs of the catastrophe.
接下来是不是该找瑟利姆小姐会合啦？
Should we go meet Miss Thelema next?
色姐姐和我约定的时间马上就要到了。
Yes, it's almost time for our appointment.
那咱们就快点出。
You better hide it then.
松雀姐姐，书上说，一口水分7次咽就不会打嗝了。
I read that if you swallow a mouthful of water in 7 gulps, you will stop hiccuping.
啊，可咱们也来不及买水了呀。
But we don't have time to buy water.
多尼戈尔，你
Oh,
再
Nika, if you made fun of me, I will... Stupid duo, Nico. Hey, Thelema, hello.
瑟利姆小姐，咱没来迟吧？
Did I make it?
时间卡得刚刚好。
You made it just in time.
那就好。
Great.
但
But
下不为例，小雀子。
don't let it happen again, little Chu.
色姐姐的意思是，从礼节的角度考量，卡点到就意味着你不重视。
Miss Thelema is saying that by etiquette, you should have arrived earlier if you placed any value on the meeting.
咱下次一定提前到，不是随叫随到。
Next time, I will be sure to arrive early. No, come whatever called.
这比我还像狗呢。
No, good grief. You are even more like a dog than me.
嗯，
Uh-oh.
所以，瑟利姆小姐找我有什么事？
So, what is that you wanted me for, Miss Thelema?
没事了，你可以走了。
It's nothing. You can leave now.
色姐姐的意思是，她刚刚已经完成了对你的量体夺身。
Miss Thelema means that she just finished measuring you.
所以，尽管愉悦吧，你很快就会有新衣服穿了。
So rejoice, for you will soon have new clothes to wear. I think I know what she means. I think I saw the thumbnail of it.
死了。
色姐姐的意思是，我要把嘴巴闭上了。
Miss Thelema means that I should keep my mouth shut.
那咱就不打扰你们啦。
Then I will just excuse myself.
爵爷，你有没有觉得瑟利姆小姐有哪里不对劲啊？
And perception? Do you think there's something off about Miss Thelema?
坦诚地说，她一向都很不对劲。
She's always been a bit eccentric.
你是小姐说话不腰疼，这要是被瑟利姆小姐听到了，挨训的可是咱。
You couldn't be any louder if you tried. If Miss Thelema hears you, she will give me a earful.
哎，等等，这样一说，咱是不是应该把唯一有可能泄露消息的多多先治一治？
Now that you mention it, should we punish Dudu first? It's the only one who could possibly leak information.
在治他之前，我建议你先离开这里，毕竟
before punishing it, I suggest you hightail it out of this place. After all... Hey, hey, you little dog!
罢了罢了，
Forget it.
咱先找个
Our
安全的
first
地儿
order
避
of
一避吧。
business is finding a safe place. A moment.
送去。灯姐，
宋雀，这一次，你不打算跑吗？
Songque, aren't you planning on running?
琥珀街可是咱的地盘，大家又盼着七树处理天上那个黑黢黢的球球，咱要是怕你怕的满街乱跑，害得那颗球无端做大，那也太丢脸了。
Amber Street is my territory, and everyone expecting the Seven Shus to take care of that dark ball in the sky. If I lose my nerve and carry around the streets, causing that ball to grow for no reason, the shame would be too great to bear.
咱好歹也是七蛮之树，当然要有树的气魄。
I am the show of deception after all, so I should at least act like that.
不是，你
Wait, you...
我时常会思考一个问题：为什么人类总是对大眼瞪小眼和相顾无言这种游戏充满兴趣？
I often ponder this question. Why are humans always fascinated with games like staring at each other in silence?
那个，灯姐，你应该不会只是为了问问题才在桥下蹲咱吧？
Lantern, you could not be waiting under this bridge just to ask me questions, could you?
这个给你，味道和咱们10几年前常吃的那款差不多。
This is for you. It tasted similar to the ones we used to eat over decades ago.
灯姐，如果你喜欢这糖，还是自己留着吃比较好，不然咱给你买。
If you are such a big fan of this candy, you would better keep it for yourself. Or maybe I could buy it from you?
虽说这100年来我个人的确负债累累，但请你吃糖，还不至于让我立刻破产。
I may have been in debt for the past 100 years, but offering you a few candies won't put me in the poorhouse yet.
无论如何，今时今地的琥珀街的确在数量上达成了七树齐聚这一条件。
In any case, the current state of Amber Streets allows for the reunion of the Seven Shus.
所以，灯姐才想用糖果纪念一下吗？
And you wanted to commemorate the occasion with candy?
现在想来，大家好好的聚在一起，也只有100年前的那一次了。
I think the last time we all gathered together like this was nearly a century ago.
这还真是
This really is
令人感慨。
quite moving.
宋雀，你曾问过为师，站在毛前有何种感觉？那时我未有厘清想法，只能沉默以对。但此刻，他已拂去彷徨的迷雾，径自来到我的面前。
Songque, you once asked me what it feels like to stand before the Honkai. At that time, I could not clarify my thoughts and remained silent. But now, my thoughts have dispelled that fog of confusion and presented themselves before me.
是的，面对你口中的唯物，我不曾向往，也从不自轻。我只是渐渐意识到一件事。
Yes.
从命运的穹隆投下的影子和错误中汲取养分，纯属徒劳。
Facing the counterfeit you mentioned, I have never longed for such a thing. Nor have I underestimated myself. I have only come to one gradual realization that drawing nourishment from the shadows and mistakes cast by the dawn of destiny is futile. I'll be honest, I don't quite understood what he means.
抱歉。
I'm sorry.
为了狼丘的存续，为了仍然在这片土地上挣扎的人们，我必须。
For the survival of Langqiu, for the people in this land who are still struggling, I must. What do you must? Oh my god, Baiji makes me so nervous.
杀死你！
What?
“我们果然还是回廊丘吧。”
What? Okay, so he actually wants to... Why? Okay, never mind. We are back. He wants to kill us. To kill Songque. We have to return to Langqiu? An idea. Her companions respond almost instantly after her proclamation.
赞成。
Agreed.
克拉丽也觉得异常事件的提示音滴滴答答响个不停，吵得耳朵疼。
Thanks. Are all those abnormal events a notification getting on your nerves too, Coralie?
不全是因为这个。老实说，我们静观其变的时间已经太久，可欧夏受影子侵蚀的现状依旧没有任何好转。
It's not just because of that. We have been waiting and watching for so long, but the situation in Oshia has not improved at all. It's still plagued by shadows.
再说，我们不见得非得遵照一个初次见面的人的话行事，哪怕那个人是松雀的师傅。
We don't necessarily have to follow the words of someone we just met, even if that person is Songque's master.
是啊，虽然他态度和善，做法却十分强硬，根本没给我们任何选择的余地。
True. He's friendly enough, but his actions are extremely forceful, and he has left us with very little choice.
我们甚至连一句再见都没能和松雀说。
We didn't even get to say goodbye to Songque.
如果松雀醒来发现我们都不在了，一定会很失落吧。
If Songque wakes up and finds that we have all gone, she's bound to be disappointed.
哪止失落啊，可不得伤心死了。
More than just disappointed, she might get heartbroken.
你就这么肯定？
Are you so sure?
这可是同伴之间的心灵感应。
Call it a telepathic connection between companions.
同伴吗？
Companions? Huh? Seemingly realizing something, Chengchu's expression rapidly became crestfallen.
于情而言，
我不该对七术的关系有过多揣测，可迫切的追猎，虚焰的独断，却又让我心中的天平不得不向坏的一边倾斜。
To be perfectly honest, I should not speculate too much about the relationship of the Seven Shus, but their relentless hunting from destruction and their arbitrariness of falsehood practically force me to see the negatives in all things.
那究竟出自难以言明的好心，还是行将破壳的阴谋？在亲眼见到之前，我实在难下结论。
I can't conclude whether it stems from an inexplicable kindness or an impending conspiracy until I see it with my own eyes.
当然，与欧夏的未来相比，我刚才说的那些又显得过于强调细枝末节了。
Of course, compared to Oshia's future, all that I have spoken about seems positively trivial.
这样看，我们无论如何都得再去一次廊丘，至少不能像这样不明不白的干等下去。
In that case, we have to return to Langqiu no matter what. We can't just continue stumbling around in the dark like this.
试试看，总归没有什么坏处。
You're right. There's no harm in giving it a try. Understood. Well, let's get started then. Would not hurt to try challenging it first with my own strength? Well, let's get started then. Dodge the Ankh of the Copperleaves. Okay, we simply go back.
逛逛街吧。轻拂的风，也是知觉的一部分。
Let me guess, it will not be successful, will it be? Wait, was I in this in the area? Wait, I think this shop is new. Maybe?
有时候也想去一些奇奇怪怪的地方。
Dodge the Anchor?
第二天要交作。希娜，还是拜托你了。
We are counting on you, Sena.
好嘞，看我的吧。
Don't worry, leave it to me.
啊，怎么没反应？
Huh? Why isn't it responding?
你用力拍两下试试。
Try smacking it harder.
末日之矛也不是老式电器吧？
The Ankh of the Apocalypse isn't some old-fashioned household appliance, isn't it?
但大力总会出奇迹。
But might makes right.
那我拍了。
Okay, I'm going to give it a break. Did it work?
不知道雨停之后。
Hello? Oh no, we are in the space in between.
怎么只到了数据之海？是不是我刚才应该多拍几下？
Why did we stop in the sea of data? Should I have smacked it few more times?
你们看那边。
Look over there.
既然是影子，这多半和松雀的师傅有关了。
Since they are shadows, it's probably related to Songque's master.
他本就不希望我们干涉廊丘的事，提前对末日之矛做一些手脚也很正常。
Didn't want us to interfere with Langqiu's affairs in the first place, so it's unsurprising for him to tamper with the Ankh of the Apocalypse beforehand. Sure, he don't want to interfere, like his intentions are literally not what we like. Come on, that makes a lot of sense. He really don't want us to interfere.
那么问题来了，我们现在到底要怎么去廊丘呢？难道还是像之前一样，让克拉丽的小飞机探路？
Yeah. So the question is, how do we get to Langqiu now? Should we get Coralie's plane to source for a way like before?
那是寒武纪535，不过现在也用不着它。所谓此地无银300两，我们只需要顺着影子的方向一路打过去就行。
That's the Cambrian 535, but we don't need it now. As the saying goes, a clumsy denial exposes itself. All we need to do is follow the shadows and find our way through.
原理还是和你之前提到的能量梯度有关吗？
Is the principle still related to the energy gradient you mentioned earlier?
如今我们已经了解，影子不是数据之海的原生物，就像洞穴里的水不属于洞穴本身一样。
Yes. Now we understand that the shadows are not native to the Sea of Data, just like the water in a cave does not belong to the cave itself.
因此，我们只要逆流而上，就一定能柳暗花明。
Therefore, if we swim against the current, we will eventually see the light. Head to the destination and defeat enemies. Can I skip the enemies? Ah, okay.
速战速决吧。
Let's make it quick. Oh, we got
包在我身
tripod.
上，
Leave it to me.
到此为止。
咻咻，嘿，比起之前
More
追小
shadows?
狗那次，
But the last time we chased after the dog, this master doesn't seem to be
我
determined to
想
make
他与多尼戈尔
it
的立
easier
场
for us,
还
I
是有
guess.
很大差别。
This is in his position is different from Duonigo. Something among those lines, and I cannot.
走你！
Why got music getting so loud in battles?
附近有波幻能反应，要小
I
心
will.
哦！
Oh. Wait, what is?
跑起来了！
Wait, was this construction always there?
一鼓作气，出发！
What is this
跑起来了！
construction over there?
前方的敌人就尽管交给我吧。
Oh no. Yeah.
好险！
No, I just wanted a different view.
下去。 咻咻！
Looks like we're fighting.
看起来，这里就是源头了。看招，闪电！嘿，
我来搞定。蓄能完毕，速战速决。时机正好，倒计时。到此为止。果然，
As expected.
如今，我竟连御影一事
Now
都难以随意示威了吗？
I cannot even command shadows as I wish. Amidst the stagnant silence, the only response came in the form of the four outsiders' gaze.
即便功于造物，也终要为其所困。
Even though I'm skilled in creation, in the end, I'm trapped by it.
作为惩罚，这的确十分合适。
It's quite fitting as a punishment, is it not?
但愿他们能让那些孩子知难而退。当然，如果是我多此一举，倒也算称心如意。
Hopefully, they can scare off those children. If this measure turns out to be extraneous, the result will be satisfying nonetheless.
无论如何，唯有行遍无必要之事，世间的症结才会真正浮出水面。
Regardless of whether it's strictly necessary, we have to consider all possibilities. Only then will the crux of the world problems truly surface.
付出 名为人心的幽冥之海。
It's a face from the murky waters called human nature.
现在想来，所谓的仪式，似乎总绕不开生命的硝原。
Now I realize that so-called ritual always revolved around the perishing of life.
100年之前，若非利托斯特现身，我绝无可能在今时今地迎来唯一的转机。
If Litos has not sacrificed himself 100 years ago, the only turnaround would never have come to me here and now.
是啊，哪怕它将带来更多的硝原。
Yes, even if it will only bring more perishing.
我们也必须
We must
还债。
pay our debt. And again red text. Oh my god. Okay. Based on my experience, we have Songque side, we have the crew side, the Oshia side, and there's still some silent watchers here. Let me guess. Did we get a sneak peek at them? Nah. Okay. Maybe not. I was hoping for Vita and Aichan. After passing throughout the extremely unstable spatial rift, one by one, and returning to Langqiu, the red-haired girl immediately deduced the possible patterns between herself and the teleporter waypoint.
看来这末日之矛还真有点像一个老旧的电器。
Guess the Anchor of Apocalypse really is like an old appliance.
我们用力拍它2下，虽然掉进了数据之海，但柳暗花明之后，也的确来到了我们最想去的地方。
Sure, we may have fallen into the sea of data, but all it took was a few breaks to get out us where we want to go.
掉进数据之海，恐怕是因为松雀的师傅从中作梗吧。
I'm pretty sure we fell into the sea of data because Songque's master interfered.
如果这么说，那电器的比喻可就不对了。我还挺期待末日之矛有没有在幕后连接着显像管和液晶屏，或者漫画书也行。
That ruined my appliance analogy. I was looking forward to seeing if the Anchor of the Apocalypse was secretly connected to CRTs and LCDs, or maybe even comic books. LC. Not sure what it is.
就是那种，哈哈哈，没想到吧？你们其实生活在一个故事里。
You know, like we have all been living inside a fairy tale or something this entire time. No, you're just living inside a video game. Right? Right?
这听上去还真可怕。
Sounds kinda creepy if you ask me.
发散性的话题先放一放吧。
Let's put these tangents aside for now.
既然我们是为了搞清七术的目的而来，而松雀的师傅刚刚也提到某种仪式，那我们还是抓紧打听一下松雀的去向比较好。
Since we came here to uncover the purpose of the 7 Shus, and Songque's master just mentioned some ritual, our best course of action is to find out where Songque went. We just pretty sure the moment we find Songque, we'll be just seeing her on the sacrificial pedestal or something.
俗话说，夜长梦多。
And now they're all going with this, as the old saying goes, undue delay may bring trouble. We also did have this in Lantern versus Shadows. Coralie also starting to make like sayings. Or no, it was Helia. Man, everyone is influenced by Songque. I can understand why.
那倒没什么必要。
There's really no need for that.
No.
Wait. But this Songque does have old clothing.
人不就在那里吗？
She is right here.
他们在做什么啊？
Huh? What are they doing? Oh no. Look, I have trust issues. After I don't know how many times. I think it was like 3 times. Yeah, 2 times. Lantern vs Shadows and the Battle vs Lantern again. Yeah. What if we are right now in Falsehood's dream or whatever? Because the Shu of Falsehood really messing with us around and trapping us all the time. And this Songque, probably not even real. You know what? Like, why does she have the other clothing? I'm suspicious about all of this.
会遇到什么有趣的事呢？
Like literally true falsehood tricks. Okay, Songque, is it really you? Let's find it out. Just when Entropy and the others were trying to nudge their way through the crowd, excited cheers burst out from the center of the crowd.
愿赌服输，愿赌服输。
You lost, and now it's time to pay.
我没有那么多。
I don't have that much to my name.
咱刚刚也没说你输了就要把全部家当都给咱呀。喏，帮咱把这袋不义之财还给大家就好。
I didn't say you have to give me all your belongings if you lose. Just give this bag of ill-gotten gains back to everyone for me. After giving the winner's speech, she walked to Shus and whispered something into her ears.
做这一行还是要有点良心。什么人能骗，什么人不能骗，怎么骗，骗多少，这些都是有门道的，懂？
In this line of work, it would behoove you still have a consciousness who you can or can't deceive, how to deceive and to what extent. There are certain rules at play here, you understand?
懂，我懂。
Understood.
这还差不多。
That's more like it.
松雀，这里。
Langqiu, over here. She turned around. It was not until she realized that she was not only surrounded by passerby rooting for her heroic deeds, but also her returning companions.
希娜，你们怎么会在这里？
Zena? How did you all end up here?
那还不是担心你吗？谁叫你师傅上来就弄晕了你，又不由分说的把我们丢回了欧夏，甚至
We were worried about you, that's why. Your master came, knocked you out without saying a word, then hauled us back to Oshia, even...
我们没有怪罪他的意思，只是有些担心你。
We are not blaming him. We are just concerned about you.
担心咱能有啥事儿？
Concerned about me? What could happen to me? You know what? They don't know, but I do know something. And I can't see why we are concerned.
不是咱有意帮师傅说好话呀，但你们真不能在廊丘久留。
It's not like I'm going out of my way to find excuses for my master, but you really should not stay in Langqiu for too long. It's kinda too easy that we just found there. Like
七树接下来要举行的仪式，确实会彻底终结欧夏的危机，但与此相对，廊丘的末日之矛这一次也将彻底停滞，再也无法启动。
the upcoming ritual of the 7 Shus will put an end to the crisis in Oxia. However, on the flip side, the anchor of the apocalypse in Langqiu will be completely stagnant and never be activated again.
万一你们没能及时离开，可就得一直留在廊丘了。
In the event you are unable to leave in time, you will have to stay in Langqiu indefinitely.
这种理由，他完全可以在初次见面时直接挑明。
He could have been more straightforward about this when we first met.
毕竟我们也不是什么恶魔，从立场上看，甚至算得上他的同伴。
It's not like we are demons. If you ask us, we could even be considered his companions.
用决意的话说，师傅他的确有些着急，这才会跳过我们，直接做出决定。总之，身为徒弟，咱先替他老人家赔个不是。
According to our perception, Master was a bit anxious, which is why he made the decision without informing us. Anyway, as his disciple, I should still take responsibility for his behalf.
没关系，我们回来的首要目的其实也就是确认你的安全。
It's okay. Our primary objective in coming back is to ensure your safety.
说起来，觉他怎么没和你在一起？
Speaking of which, why isn't Perception with you?
啊，决意嫌这块人多，说是要自己待会儿，为仪式做准备。
Oh, and Perception told there were too many people around, so she wanted to be alone for a while to prepare for the ritual.
那仪式具体什么时候开始呢？
When exactly does the ritual start? You know what? They tell me like all the time ritual, and I have the picture in mind where they gather in ritual and Baiji will be, okay, Songque, now we have to sacrifice you.
咱也说不清。嗨，反正时间一到，师傅自有办法提醒大家集合。你们到那时再走也来得及。
And knowing all, like imagining it, it feels like it's like a little bit sad, isn't it? I can't say for sure, but when the time comes, Master will find a way to remind everyone together. It won't be too late for you to leave then.
我还以为
I thought.
怎么？难道你不想和咱再多相处一段时间？哎呀，仪式结束之后，咱们可就再也见不到喽。
What? You're not trying to get rid of me, aren't you? After the ritual ends, we won't be able to see each other anymore.
别这么说嘛，我们当然愿意，对吧？
Don't say that. Of course, we want to see you.
这道别的机会，本身就是大家一起争取来的。
Yeah, this opportunity to say goodbye is something we all fought for.
想不到你们这么舍不得我呀。那么
I didn't expect you guys would miss me so much. Well then,
在离开之前，咱必须要带你们把这琥珀街里最特色的东西体验个遍。
before you leave, I have gonna take you to experience the most unique thing in Amber Street.
既然大伙儿缘分未尽，那就更不能留下半点遗憾。
Our time together isn't over yet, so we can't leave anything unsaid or undone. Aww. Feels like I don't believe this is the end, right?
那个，你很在意咱这套衣服？
Are you concerned about my outfit?
毕竟以你的性格而言，穿这身逛街确实有点反常。
Yeah. After all, considering your personality, it is pretty bizarre to see you shopping in this attire.
嗨，那还不是因为灯节给咱的漂亮衣服弄了好几个口子。
Well, it's all because Lantern tore several holes in my nicer clothes. I think Lantern is in trouble from Thelema.
咱已经拜托才司的简妮特小姐处理了，在此之前，也只能用这套行头将就一下喽。
I have already asked Miss Janet from Taylor's shop to take care of it. Until then, I will have to make do with this outfit. Okay, you can do this outfit, but what is this, like this lump around your neck? Is it really necessary? You look really like a vagabond, right? And as in every chapter, it is chapter, we are walking on Amber Street and following Songque. Literally every chapter.
咱们到啦
We are here.
考虑到时间，咱们可能没有坐下来慢慢吃甜品的功夫，但这家店的饮品同样是一绝。
We might not have enough time to sit down for desserts, but the drinks it serves are also exceptional.
不如大家把自己的口味跟咱报一报，咱根据经验帮你们挑，这样还能有点惊喜感。
Why don't you all tell me your preferences? I will help pick the proper drink for you. That way, there will be some element of surprise.
那就帮我带一杯店里卖的最好的饮品吧，谢谢啦。
Just get me the best-selling drink in the shop. Thanks.
好说，其他人呢
Good thing. What about others?
我偏好清淡的饮品，克拉丽就不一样了，她有些重口。我是说，她比较喜欢咸的东西。
I prefer light drinks. As for Coralie, she likes it heavily flavored. Salty.
是的，麻烦你了，松雀。
That's right. Thank you, Songque.
那么寻梦者呢
And entropy? By the way, they don't say entropy. They do say dream seeker in Chinese. Shinaju.
那么寻梦者呢
Mojina? Shinaju? Maybe they sound familiar, I'm not sure. Then more topping the batter. Load me up. Oh, by the way, this is also the name that you can just pick up. This is like similar to Traveler. I will have your favorite. I will have your favorite. That's what I also go every time when I'm like with friends or like with people. I just pick whatever they pick and don't stress about it.
为什么
Oh, why?
琥珀街可是我们松雀大师的地盘，跟着大师的喜好选，肯定没错吧？
Amber Street is your stomping ground, so it makes sense for me to follow your lead, right?
你还挺会说话的哈。
You know how to lift the girls' spirits.
总之，大家就在这里，不要走动，咱去就回。
Alright, everyone stay back here. I will come in a second.
怎么了，克拉丽？
What's wrong, Coralie?
你们没觉得松雀有哪里很奇怪吗？
Don't you find something strange about Songque?
为什么？如果你经常用的水杯摔碎了，但你又想立刻喝水，你会怎么做？
What makes you say that? If your glass broke, but you still wanted to drink water, what would you do? Glass?
我会直接用饭碗来接水喝，或者去拿瓶装水。
I will drink from a bowl, or I would go get a bottle of water.
没错，如果常用的东西坏了，我们一般都会选择最容易找到的替代物。但松雀现在穿的衣服，是我们在他记忆中看见的那一套。
Exactly. When something we often use breaks, we usually choose the easier replacement we can find. but the clothes Songque is wearing right now are the same that we saw in her memories. See? You cannot fool Coralie or me. We are in the falsehood's dream, let me guess.
你觉得在什么情况下，人会把自己许多年前的衣服翻出来再穿上？
Yeah, but Baiji don't know the drip. Baiji be like, what clothes do I put on Songque? I just go with whatever I remember. What would make someone dig out their clothes from so many years prior?
在某些值得纪念的时刻吧。
Maybe for a memorable occasion or some sort?
难道仪式是某种类似节日、生日的存在？就像吃生日蛋糕之前，要先给自己戴一顶纸壳王冠。
Are you suggesting that the ritual is some kind of celebration, like putting on a paper crown on your birthday? My God, this is. At the same time, maybe I have to take it back, because why would Baiji even like not give the clothes to Songque the hair right now? So maybe it's too far stretched. Not sure.
希娜也想到这个例子了吗？
Did you think of that example too, Senna? Where are you dreaming, Senna? Huh? What?
希娜，松雀刚才说，这可是我们能待在廊丘的最后一段时间了。你要是在打瞌睡中度过，不觉得很可惜吗？
Senna, don't you just say that this might be our last time in Langqiu? Don't you think it would be a pity to spend it sleeping?
这样就清醒多了。询问者，你待会儿要是还看到我犯困，就狠狠捏我的脸，我不会怪你的。
I'm wide awake now. Entropy, if you see me dozing off again later, just give my cheeks a hard pinch. I won't be mad at you.
你呀
You are really one of a kind.
呀，笑得这么开心，是聊到什么好事了吗？
Oh, what are you giddy for? Did you talk about something fun? As Songque said, this drink was surprisingly good. It not only brought a sparkle to Senna's eyes, but also causes Coralia's tail to wag with gusto.
哼哼，看大家的反应，咱就知道咱选的没错。
Judging by your reaction, I would say I made the right choice.
总之，各位朋友，拿好您的随身物品，咱们这就去下一站吧。
Anyway, my friends, make sure you have not forgotten any of your belongings. And let's move to the next stop.
廊丘十乐中人气最
The
高
most
的娱乐，
popular among the 10 joys of Langqiu. By the way, 10
只要上
joys.
街，谁都忍不住来
As
一
soon
句
as
的
the people hit the
烦烦了
streets, no one can resist playing around,
会遇到什么有趣的事呢？
playing around or flip something. There's good possibility, huh? At some point, I have to explore the streets of Amber Street on my own.
出发了。
Phew.
哟，松雀大师这次还带了朋友来啊？说吧，来几局？
Hey, Master Songque, you brought friends. How many rounds this time?
老许，咱的朋友们还有别的要紧事，这次恐怕没时间深度体验。
My friends here have important matter to attend to, so we don't have time to get into it.
所以，你能不能卖咱一个面子，去掉保底和限定，简化玩法，让大家痛痛快快玩一次？
Can you do us a favor by removing the guaranteed and limited bits and simplify the gameplay so that everyone can have a good time? Guaranteed and limited. Is it like a gamble game?
嗨，您平时没少照顾我的生意， 这点小要求算不了什么。
Oh, certainly. You have supported my business many times before. It's the least I can do. After a short wait, Shu completed the trial version of Flip and Win.
简而言之，在大家面前的10张牌里，有1张金色牌、2张紫色牌、6张蓝色牌和1张黑色牌。
In short, the 10 cards in front of you consist of 1 golden, 2 purple, 6 blue, and 1 black.
如果抽到金紫蓝牌，我会给予各位对应稀有度的小奖品。当然，考虑到这是体验版，它们的价值都不会太高。但如果抽到黑色牌，其余牌就将全数作废。
If you draw a golden, purple, or blue card, it will give you a small prize of the same rarity. Keep in mind that since you are playing a simplified version of the game, their value won't be too high. However, if you draw the black card, all the other cards will be rendered invalid. Oh my god, imagine you pulling for gacha and then you pull for 1 item that just makes your all gacha invalid.
要是我们一开始就抽到黑色牌，是不是得打道回府了？
So if you draw the black card, it's game over?
那就再来一局呗，没事儿，4位就当测个运气，开心就好。
Correct, but can't just go for another round. Think of it as testing your luck. Relax and have fun.
我看看啊，克拉丽小姐和赫利亚小姐都抽到了蓝色牌，希纳迪亚小姐抽到的是紫色牌。
Let me see. Oh, Miss Coralie and Miss Helia drew a blue card, and Miss Senadia drew a purple card.
接下来就轮到你了。
Now it's your turn. Oh, entropy. Hesitation leads to defeat. Draw.
真可惜，是蓝色牌。
Hey, at least not the black one. What a shame. Another blue card.
果然嘛，不过还好，不是黑色。
That's what I said. I knew it. Well, at least not black.
对了，松雀，你要不要也来试试？
Do you want to take a shot? Black? Songque? Oh my god. No. Songque does not draw a card. If she draws right now black card, she will be like just saying, oh, bad omen, bad omen, bad omen.
好啊，咱也来凑个热闹。
Alright then. I will join in on the fun. Oh no, I see it coming. Oh no. I know. Oh my god. This is a sign. This is a sign.
是黑的呢。
It's a black one.
松雀大师之前可没少出金，偶尔一次也没什么了。
While Master Songque has had her fair share of golden in this life before, so 1 black card doesn't mean much. Oh, you have no idea how important this moment right now is.
是啊，从另一个角度看，这反而是一次新奇的体验。
Yeah, from another perspective, it's actually quite an exciting experience.
虽然这局已经作废，但能麻烦你帮我拿一下左上角的牌吗？
Although the round is invalid, could you do me a favor and pick up the card in the top left corner? Hey, wait.
决疑？你什么时候来的？
Perception. Where did you arrive?
我一直在这附近，是你没有注意到我而已。比起这个，你还是先看看那张牌的结果吧。
I have been here for the whole time. You just didn't notice me. At any rate, why don't you take a look at that card? Let me guess, they're all black?
好，我帮你看。
Alright, I will take a look for you. By the way, don't we miss Unperception? I mean, yeah, we wanna say goodbye to Songque, but what about Unperception?
我金色卡牌。
Oh, a golden card.
爵爷，你可以吗？
You're really something, Unperception. What does have this to mean? Is this like a sign that perception will save us in the end? There's some signs. I don't know. I'm afraid. This chapter is like...
你们毕竟已经替我排除了很多干扰选项。
After all, you have already eliminated many distracting options for me.
如果这样还不能取胜，反倒证明我加入这场游戏是错误的决定。
If I can't win, even after all that help, then maybe I made the wrong decision in joining this game.
爵爷，这只是体验版，又不是比赛，没有什么胜负啦。
This is just for fun, so there are no real stakes here.
说的也是。
You're right.
那么到目前为止，咱们已经体验了最具琥珀街特色的喝和玩儿，接下来就该是乐了。
Now that we have experienced the culinary and gaming aspects that make Amber Streets unique, it's time for some joy.
吃在廊丘的优先度这么低吗？
Does food not count as joy in Langqiu?
不瞒你说，在大家来之前，咱已经吃了不少东西，现在还处于消食期。
Just pointing it out, the way I saw how they make food in Langqiu, they literally have to eat. So probably no, food does not count like a joy. Well, to be honest, I have already eaten quite a bit before everyone arrived. I'm still digesting.
当然了，如果大家饿了，我也可以现在就。
Of course, is everyone hungry? I can.
没关系，我们不怎么饿，倒是有人在犯困。
It's okay. We're not that hungry, but a certain someone seems to be dozing off. Oh no, Senadish? Why is Senadish so tired? Who is draining her energy?
我没困，真的。
I'm not sleepy, honestly. Remember that the 7 Shus do have the astral rings too, and Senadia is also connected to astral rings. This is fair to assume that something happening to Senadia here too. Like she's really sleepy, like drained.
好，你没困，那咱们这就出发。
Alright, I believe you. Shall we get going then?
咱们接下来要去的地方可是琥珀界的代表
Next
性
place
建筑哦。
we are going is one of the iconic buildings in Amber Streets. Oh. Look.
这里风景确实不错。
The view from here is fantastic.
是啊，站在这里，能把小镇的全貌一览无余。
Yeah, standing here gives you a panoramic view of the whole town.
吹风的确不太容易犯困。
You won't get sleepy when the wind is blowing in your face. Songque, what's up?
松雀，
咱这就来。
I'm coming.
松雀，你怎么了？
Songque, what's wrong?
没什么，咱是第一次当导游，担心游客对景点不满意也是在所难免的嘛。
Nothing, it's just my first time being a tour guide, and I can't help but worry if the tourists will find the sides of satisfactory. It's not your first time being a tour guide. You're literally every time tour guide.
但看到大家的状态，咱就知道这一趟没来错。
But seeing everyone's enthusiasm, I can safely assume this trip is going well.
这一趟没来错。
Yeah, I'm enjoying the tour. A sudden gust of wind lifted the dusty cloak and golden hair, stirring up a long-forgotten memory. Oh, not this music. Oh my god. As a guide, she should have shared some interesting historical anecdotes to leave her new friends with an unforgettable impression of Langqiu. But for some reason, as she tried to do so, her selfishness causes her to alter her words with an alarming rapidity.
坦诚地说，从这桥上往下看呢，没什么新奇。可要是换个角度，想想桥下人看着我们的感觉，那可就大不一样啦。
To be honest, looking down from this bridge, there's nothing special about the view. But if you think about how the people below are looking at us, it does lend it a unique feeling.
有种自己站在舞台上的感觉。
It's like being on a stage.
然也。
Bingo!
说到舞台，咱就不得不提一个和舞台有关的老故事。当然，气氛都烘托到这个份儿上了。
Speaking of stages, there's an old story related to them that I feel is up here, since the atmosphere is already set.
当然，我很想听。
You better not say you don't want to hear it. Of course I want to hear it.
你未免太实诚了吧？怎么不学他卖个关子
？You know, there's something to be said for playing along and creating a little suspense.
我没想到这一层。
I don't think of that.
不过既然没有反对者，那咱就说啦。
But since there are not any objections, I will get on with the story.
这个故事呀，要从很久以前说起。
This story begins a long time ago. And I think this is where we end episode 1. I know, a little bit mean ending, but I think it's better if I end here and then we just hear the Songque story in episode 2 in full scale, right? You don't want to end in the middle of the story. It's nice that we find Songque. It was kind of too easy, to be honest. Just, you know, we just got sent back and then we just went back to Langqiu just like that. I don't know. And I'm still on the I'm still thinking that this is all Baiji. Like, how much time did I got fooled by Baiji? It's like twice already. So who knows, maybe he just wants us to tell a story, but this sounds very convincing that this Songque is actual the Songque we know of. And also there's perception there. So anyway, I thank you for watching and listening this episode. I wish you a great day, night, afternoon, and see you in the episode 2 with the story that Songque is about us to tell.